Number 87.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Avery Damon. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle.
McVale fired to second, and they'll just get the one. So digging in, Ramon Serrano. Off the mark there, and that is ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One down, winning run on at first. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Ground ball left side, could be two. Estrada tossed to second, over to first, safe. So stepping in for Boston, Stanley Hawk just missed. And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Urban going back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And next for the Red Sox, Yoenis Oliva. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the DH, Cedric Kelly. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Marino in the box now, takes strike one. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's down and away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Arlo Roher up next for the Red Sox. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is outside. Winning run stands at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in for Boston, Edgar Andino. Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
That's to third. Now a jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Avery Damon. Rocket back to work. And ball one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Lopes, the next to hit, takes ball one. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Out there to center. Pins. Coming on. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
Back here in extras. And a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Lorenzo Dorda.
And one thing on him. He's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
That's out to center field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Red Sox win it in 12. 6.
Number 87.
We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Ronaldo Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rocket, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Liner stopped at first. And up next for Cleveland, Robert Barney.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That just misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
To second, that's 1. On the first, got him. And it's a double play to end it. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boog. He was steady and kept him in a position to win. And that's exactly what they did. Nice work all around.
Number 87.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Edmund Collier. First pitch misses. The Yankees looking to rally.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Damian Bell stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitches in there, and it's 0-1. Rocket, 36 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Rocket with his 20th save of the campaign in this one.
Boog, any manager will tell you they love having dependable, trustworthy arms in the bullpen. Clearly, he's been exactly that for this team.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 87.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Mark Crane. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to short, Estrada. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Brendan Knowles now at the plate.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Or maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Softly hit to third. Clark. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. First and second, one out. Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. Kevin Earnhardt stepping in now for the Yankees. The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rocket is just one strike away. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
For Texas, number 87.
Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Elvin Montoya.
1-1-1.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
That one at triple digits.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Center field. Pins. He makes the catch, and there's two down. So last chance for the Mariners. James Carney up next for the Mariners. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Foul ball. That one missed. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
One strike.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Darren Cott up next for the Mariners. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Ball one there.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground. And that is the ball game. Rocket pitched the clean inning for the save.
Couple of shaky moments, Boog, but he did enough to keep things steady and help lift him to the win. Nice job.
For Texas, number 87.
And next to hit for the Sox, Robert Fisher. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rocket, 36 years old.
Low.
He joined the team as a free agent. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Nope. Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no
3-1.
panic at all by the hitter. Very patient,
that's ball
showing
4.
good
Runner
discipline.
taking base.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So up next for Chicago, Enos Krause. First pitch misses. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, on the ground to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Antoine DeMille getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece. Rocket registered a bunch of outs and didn't allow any runs.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
Now looking for the Rangers. Number 87.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Sherman Sanchez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Rocket, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Cardenas in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Paul Duncan now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Got it! And that's the ball game. Rocket struck out 3 and didn't allow a run in 1 inning.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
Pitching for the Rangers, number 87.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Michael Varela. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Here's a rocket to right field. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Martinez. Fastball is outside. Rocket, 36 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Royals down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. He came right after those hitters and just shut them down, and that helped his team get the win. Nice job.
Number 87.
So two down. Here's the left fielder, Carlos Feliz. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike. Rocket is just one strike away. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like he had his best stuff going today, and that helped him secure the win.
Number 87.
And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Alfredo Sanchez. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Calero digs in now, in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. There's the strike. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Throws to first in time. One out, bottom of the ninth. Joe Plantenny, the next twin up to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
One down, and the winning run at third. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Liner, and this could be trouble. Across is the winning run, and the Twins get a walk-off win, 6-5.
For the Rangers, number 87.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's going to be Scott Bolden. And that's downstairs and outside. Rocket, a former All-Star, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Tan digs in now. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Now here is Brian Bloom. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, Boog, he really steadied them on the way to the win. The best relievers have a lot of confidence, and they just go out and attack hitters the way he did in this one.
For the Rangers, number 87.
And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now for the Jays, Horacio Valley. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And now 1 away. 10 in the box now. Take strike 1. That's to third. 1 at second. And that's a double play to end it. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.